So just talk about your experience at Northwood so far and how that's helped you get to this point to be ready to play in the NFL.
My experience at Northwood it's been a up and down experience. I started off my career as a quarterback. I was a quarterback for, you know, 3 years. My first full season technically was this year as a wide receiver. I played close to a full season in 2019 at wide receiver, but I got a new receivers coach, new offensive coordinator my last year. So that is, I think, has helped prepare me for the next level. My receiver coach works with NFL guys, a couple players from the Browns, Vikings. He trains NFL guys. So to get that next level of training, I think has helped me. Whether it's NFL, CFL, or whatever. Just I think I'm prepared somewhat to play, at the next level, but I have a long ways to go.
I've heard some people talk about how easy it is to switch to another position and how hard it is. What was it like for you? Was it difficult or was it easy because you knew football a lot from playing quarterback? Or
Yeah, I think it was some of it is still difficult. I think just your body's not used to moving like certain ways when you're playing quarterback. I mean, sometimes you don't have to move at all. So to just switch like that, I mean, in college too, where you're playing against guys who are really good, some might play at the next level as well. Um, some things are easy and came naturally to me. Some things I'm still learning, as we go. So it's been okay, but I still have a long ways to go.
are there any guys that you've talked to so far this offseason that have helped you out?
hmm Yeah, so I talked to my cousin a lot, Darius Roberson. He plays, for Mona Shores, played had a little stint with the Seahawks. He's still a free agent right now. And I talked to Willie Snead. I don't know if I might have not been, might not have been this off season, but I think during the season we talked and we went over a couple clips. And then some other guys I know and some guys that I know that are training as well, trying to go to the next level.
What do you think of having that extra year because of COVID? Do you feel like it helped you because you got an extra sort of off season while the season was canceled? Prepare, or do you think it hurt you missing that whole year of games?
No, I think it helped me a lot because it gave me more time to train as a receiver. I gained some weight. I gained like 10, 15 pounds. I got faster, more comfortable with the position. It just was unfortunate. The season didn't turn out how I wanted. I hurt my AC joint in week 3. I was really productive with our offense the first 3 weeks and got in the end zone and was making some big plays down the stretch for us to help our team. But I hurt my AC joint, and I recently just found out I also have a torn labrum and some other things, and so I played the whole year with that. And so, I mean, after game 3, I don't think I played a full game the rest of the year. So the off season helped me. That year off from COVID helped me, but at the same time, it was a little disappointing because everything I worked for didn't really get to pay off. But I mean, it was okay. I was still thankful that I could be out there somewhat.
So you're going to Texas in a few days to train, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Who are you going to be working with?
It's a guy. His name is Ryan. It's called Atlet in Midlothian, Texas, a little outside of Dallas. He's had some really good guys in the past: Emmanuel Sanders, Von Miller, some really good pros. And so that's who I'll be with, and we'll be training every day from like 8 to 6:30, Monday through Saturday, and I'll have Sunday off.
Have you talked to any scouts yet?
Yeah. So I've talked to some CFL scouts. I actually talked to some before I left school or when I was leaving school, so in December. I've actually heard from some teams from NFL Europe as well, which is now like the European Football League, and that's big and growing and expanding. And then I know my coach talked to a couple scouts from the NFL, but wherever I end up, or I'm not really picky or have any one thing in mind. As long as I can play at the next level, or just even having this opportunity to train, is all I've ever wanted, since I was a kid.
So if the NFL or playing overseas or playing in Canada doesn't work, what do you plan to do when you're done with football?
I plan to coach and just give back to young kids and help I love the game. I love being around the game. And I mean, I even thought about doing it, during the season, just everything that my body was going through. I didn't know if I wanted to keep putting my body through that. So I definitely want to coach and give back to kids. I have an example right here in my house, with one of my dads, and he's a coach in different sport, but I want to give back and help kids and change lives the same way that he does. And so, that's one of the main reasons I want to keep playing too, is to enhance my knowledge and learn more about the game so that when I do go into coaching, I can be the coach I want to be.
And then last thing, did you have a favorite NFL team growing up?
Yeah, New Orleans Saints. My dad moved down there to work after Hurricane Katrina, and I just started watching them and liked them, and I've liked them ever since. And that's been my team.
So even though you wouldn't care where you went, how would it feel to get to play for them one day?
Yeah, that's unreal. That's unreal. That'd be crazy. I mean, I wouldn't care who I played for, like you kind of said, but to play for that exact team I probably wouldn't believe it, for a long time. So.
All right, thanks, and best of luck to you.
Thank you, appreciate it.